And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Vintage Story. And just starting a new day. Here we go. Alright, I have done a couple things in the meantime. One, I made this mass plate mold. This is one of the molds that I add. I think it's my random changes mod. I add a mass plate mold and I add a mass ingot mold. For your molding needs, and I made and fired a prospecting pick mold also for all of your needs. I would like to fire up this. That should not take very long at all to smelt that down. I'm going to make two prospecting pick heads, and we'll get into why in a second. I want to better, work with, or better go and find more materials, right? I need more materials. I don't need the hoe on me. Let's put this away. Down here. Yeah, there we go. Then I want to pour enough, or smelt enough copper. Ooh, hello, dude. Ow! The fact that you don't have to harvest them, that is, I altered my magnet mod. I have modded that mod. Or I changed it. I haven't uploaded that change yet. Let me know if you desperately want that change. I know there's a couple other mods that do it as well, but I streamlined. There's one mod that is called like Better Drifters or something, and it adds way too much stuff in their drops. The main point of fighting drifters is to try to get those temporal gears, and having so much loot possibilities just kind of restricts the raw chances that you would get something favorable out of that. But I hear those bees around here somewhere, and I want to capture them. I want to get the bees doing what we want to do. Prospecting pick mold, please. And that's got to cool down for a couple minutes. So what you're gonna need in order to do that, and let me just run through. If you try to break the nest that those bees are in, it will not go well for you. So do not try. Oh, I need more cattails. Yep. Do not try to break that until such a time as you have a backup. So we're gonna go try to track down more cattails. Way faster using the scythe on these guys. Speaking of, you know what I should do? I am running low on food. So I'm gonna grab some froggies. Nothing that I would actually eat in real life, but it's a game and I'm desperate. Alright, I think after this, we'll have enough cattails. to build a skep. And there are mods if you want to expand upon the beekeeping side of things. There's a mod called From Golden Combs that is an extensive beekeeping mod. Like it adds so much stuff to beekeeping that, yeah. Okay, I think yeah, I'll just reset that. Cranberry bush empty. I want to pick you up. Pick you up. There you go. Okay, let's head back home. Ooh, there's a bunch of berry bushes out here. Empty. Empty, empty, empty. 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 Okay. Now, you are good. You're still soft. Okay. So, what we're going to need here, I think we're going to need some clay. Wherever I put that, there it is. So what we want is a skep. Empty skep. Oh, we definitely needed some clay. So, and we have enough for 2 of these. So what we want to do, make sure I've got some building materials on me here. Where's all my dirt? There it is. I'll be more organized once we get a final like place to build. All right. Let me just sort of judge. So it's in here somewhere. And of course, there's nothing but ferns around me. Let's go here. Dirt. So you can hear them, right? Usually they're inside of a log. No! Nope. I just killed it. Yep. Darn it. Now there are big angry bees around me. Ah! Go away. Now I need to find another one. I can't believe they were sitting. I thought I heard another one around here somewhere. We had one so close. I don't hear. Well, I've really never seen them in the leaves before. That was a first. So now I don't know where the next one is. I don't hear any. So that was a lesson learned. Oh, there's some more copper bits. Yeah, I don't hear. I don't hear another one. I'm gonna have to 10 days, 9 days, what? Those should not be that far off. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset you. Yeah, I gotta find another wild nest. Darn it! That really surprised me. I honestly thought it was going to be in the tree, because usually there's in the log, but I guess there is a chance. Well, that eliminated that possibility. What you do is you place a empty skep near a wild hive, and I need to go find another wild hive, and I need to do the empty skep thing. So yeah, fun times there. So I apologize for that. Now we need 1,600. Enough for 1,600. Which each one of these, right, is 5. So 1,600 would be 1,500. I need 20 more. That is exactly 1,600. That's 16 ingots, by the way, and that is, you can see, 0 out of 1,600. So that's what that mass plate mold needs. Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to do is make the prospector's pick. Right, this is the lowest tier, just lowest prospector's pick that you can build. And we'll cover how to use it both ways. Because remember, I set up an option in the very first episode, the prospector's pick option. And you can use it or not use it. It just makes things a little bit easier for you. And black grant. There we go. See, now they're 4 days instead of like 10 or 11 days, or like 4 days. Man, that really sucks. I cannot believe that I missed out on that. The other thing I did is I went down into our little mine right here. And let me show you this here. I kind of created a path to walk down there. Because, yeah, you want ways to get back up. That's for sure. Let me drop off some of this stuff. I need to cook up some frogs. Raw frog legs. Needs a knife. So I happen to have a knife somewhere. Don't I? Where'd my knife go? Huh. Where did my knife go? I guess I don't have my knife anymore. Let's put plant stuff in here. I don't need this. Yeah, see, we have an empty crock right now. Not ideal. So I need a knife. I guess I'm gonna have to find some of my flint and nap myself a couple more knife blades. I really need to find some blue-gray clay. That would allow me to make a knife mold. That would be very handy. There we go. No? I can't cook them, huh? I just gotta straight up cook them like normal. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Ha! The guy has done a phenomenal job with this mod, by the way. Yeah, I am desperately low on food at the moment. So, yeah, I have to resort to eating some frog legs. These are 160 pro... Oh, did you just run out of fuel? Good timing. If you catch it in time before it cools down too much, it'll keep its it'll be hot enough to just start it back up again. Let's go out here and look. 1,600 units is going to take a while. And my, with the mass plate molds and everything, I set the nugget stack sizes to 400 because it makes it much easier to work with and have, decent. Hey, we're getting a little protein in our diet now. But I have a feeling that I'm going to be desperately low on food because these are going to take a while to grow. These are not even close. Yeah, we're going to be hurting for food. Hey, look at that. All of those things built back up again. We got to figure out where we want to build a house. Okay, that's going to take a while to do. Amazing amount of hunger that I've got. I really should have lowered hunger amount. I usually do. You get hungry way too fast in this game. Okay, so prospecting pick. Let's get down here and clear out a little area. So by default, the standard way that this thing works doesn't help too much. So we go to the prospecting pick. Right now, we're going to go density search mode. This is the default behavior. If you don't enable it in the if you don't enable this one, node search mode, if you don't enable that in the world, then only this one is available. And how this works is you pick one spot, right? And it tells you, okay, you need 2 more samples. So you have to be, far enough away, and you grab 2 more samples, and then it tells you what your chances are. This does not tell you what is in the ground. It tells you what your chances are of those things, right? And it's per chunk based. So a chunk, is an area, obviously, around, and it's just a percentage based. That's all it is, right? That's all the details that it gives you. It gives you percentage chance of those things existing. The alternate method, the one I prefer, node search mode, actually searches the blocks around you in the radius that you set. So I set mine at 6, which is a decent radius. And if we look, you can see trace amounts of copper. And it's in a radius of 6 all the way. It's like a bubble of 6 around you. And it uses more durability on this. So if we do this again, you can see it used 2 durability instead of 1. But it allows you to sort of better pinpoint the ores. And when I came down here, I happened to grab some silver that's down here. This is added by my Ores Aplenty mod. Independent veins of silver and gold. So you can find this if you use my Ores Aplenty mod, which I suggest if you're using any of my other mods, because it just makes, they sort of tie together. The Ores Aplenty mod kind of needed for finding the resources that my other mods use. So if not, they're much harder to find. Yeah, but yeah, we have silver. A decent amount of it. This is a metric ton of silver. This is so much silver. We won't need any more silver for a while. Yeah, and that's scary going deeper. That's kind of scary down there. So you want to be careful. I hear drifters. So yeah, that is how to get the prospecting. Let's actually ping the prospect down here and see what else might be down here. So it found some more. No, it didn't find anything. No ore nearby. Let's go look over here. Oh, it found some more silver. I would have to go deeper to find anything else, and I really don't want to do that yet. Because I hear growlies, and growls are bad. I really need a better sword. So, yeah. First thing I want to do, though, is find another skep. So I will work between episodes to locate another skep. And let's get these poured out. I want to get these nice and hot. And then you just go over here. Whoa, that was a lag spike. And you just pour it all in. Kind of takes a while, but you know, it is what it is. If you have to use more than one crucible, you can. As long as this is the same exact material. I mean, you can't pour bronze over copper. But if you have several copper crucibles, you know, smelted copper, you can just use all those crucibles in one mold. So it is possible to do that, which is really nice, by the way. That is a nice feature. So yeah, now there's 8 copper plates in there. So yeah, I have some hunting to do. I need to find another wild beehive. Oh, I can't believe I broke that. Like, I thought we were so lucky to find it so close, and then nothing. I'm so disappointed. Literally right next to where we spawned. They're usually not common, so that's why I was very excited about it being so close. And we have a ton of silver. I'm going to start stacking up stones. Keep some of these on. I don't know if I need my bowl. Crock is empty. And I need to go out anyway because, you know, I need to find food. So it is what it is, I guess. And then the other prospecting pick is for one of the tools I add, the rock sniffer, right? And this uses resin. So it's a more advanced recipe, but still, you know, doesn't break the bank. Okay, so you take this and these and these, and now you have the rock sniffer. And what the rock sniffer does, one of the things that's hardest to do in this game is find the kinds of rock that you need in order to find the ores that you need, because certain things only appear in certain kinds of ore. So what the rock sniffer does, all the rock sniffer does, is when you break a rock with it, it looks straight down from that block space and it reports what rocks are found. So right under us is some kimberlite, which is crazy because that stuff is really rare. So right under this block, you go down far enough, it does not report depth, it doesn't report ores, it doesn't report anything other than the types of rock that it finds. So obviously we're on a kimberlite thing, which is phenomenal. Being on kimberlite is going to be excellent if we can find some diamonds in there. If diamonds exist in there, it's going to be glorious. A glorious day, because we're going to be able to get some tech going sooner rather than later. So I've got my skep, I've got a rock sniffer, I've got a prospecting pick. I do not need a scythe. And what time is it? Oh, it's almost evening. I might want to sleep, but I am so low on food right now that I doubt, like, even, yeah, see the growing carrots? I doubt any of these would actually give me a carrot, unfortunately. So I am hurting for food. Early game. Ooh, quartz bits, though. That is something I'm going to need. Yeah, I definitely want quartz. Down here somewhere. You just got to search for it. And then you could use your prospecting pick. If you selected the node search mode, you can see quartz. Very large amounts. So there's definitely quartz nearby. And that's why 6 is sort of the magic radius for that, because any more than that and you're going to be searching far and wide for the materials that you're looking for. Any lower than that and you're going to have a hard time again finding it. So obviously it's not down, because you know we're about 6 blocks down from where we were. So it must be left or right. And quartz is usually in veins 2 or 3 blocks thick. Wow. Normally I would have found it by now, but this is crazy. Even with the setting for a prospecting pick, even with that, it still can be hard to find what you're looking for. So that's why Ores Aplenty exists. There it is. There's your native silver. This is normally... Oh, it requires bronze. Okay. Well, at least we know where some is then. So we have quartz right near the base. Good to know. But now it's late enough. Oh, look at that. The plates have finished. I just like doing that, and then we can just stack those up out here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of this silver and hammer. Remember, it was 320 bits. 320 bits. Oops. Bingo. to make 8 plates, and that's what we're gonna make. Oh, it's 180 degrees. Get it before it hits 100. There we go. I just clicked and dragged to spread them out. Okay, we can put this back. And there's a very specific reason why I'm making what I'm making. So we'll get into that later. But for now, I really, really, really need to track down a beehive. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bowl and we're going to take whatever, where's that honey? There it is. This honey that we made, we're going to empty it into the bowl. There it is. And we're going to eat it. Nummy, nummy, nummy. And that gave us 3 beeswax, which we'll then turn into a candle. That we'll use later. And if I sleep now, I'm going to be out of food and I'm going to be probably dead. So yeah, that's going to have to do it for this episode. I'm going to go out and try to find food as much as I possibly can, in whatever direction I can. I don't know what the best, you know, maybe into the forest a little bit. Maybe find some mushrooms or something. But yeah, and try to find a place to put my skep. And once I place it, we'll wait a few days and then go back to it. All right, well, I thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.